Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on the best game in the world, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Global, where we can't do anything. So what I decided is because of my hiatus, I actually missed this. I actually missed recording. We're just kind of basically doing like random units at this point. But I missed the Ultimate Clash, at least making content, so during this incredibly dry period, might as well just drop something, right? Now this is pretty cool. We're getting the transformation right off the rip. You do not get to see old Demon King Piccolo, or excuse me, young Demon King Piccolo all that often, so that's pretty cool. He is a, we're going to do this actually, he is a very, very, very good unit. I actually really, really like him. He's one of the units I have at full link level 10, and he was definitely worth the grind. Just all of the damage reduction and utility he's providing to the team is just so incredibly good. And, I mean, when we get him to the rainbow level, he's going to be hitting hard. Again, the damage reduction, he defends well. I really, really like this unit. I mean, we just almost one-shotted Tao, so. Speaking of, so the next World Tournament would be your first opportunity to rainbow this guy, but keep in mind, he is going to be the local reward for quite some time. So if you are not a heavy grinder of the World Tournament, don't worry, because you can just pick him up copies. You can pick him up one by one in terms of getting copies of him, and you don't really have to sweat it. I kind of took it easy in the last World Tournament, so I ended up only getting one copy of him, but no big deal. So I think we're on Extreme Fizz. What am I doing here? So, in case you guys are not aware, for whatever reason this is your first time to the channel, number one, welcome. Always like to throw out the humble welcome to the channel, to my humble channel, that is. And kind of my monthly disclaimer. So when you're running Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, keep in mind that this is kind of what we call endgame material. So, endgame material, you're going to notice that most content creators are pretty much able to blitz through Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, also known as Battlefield, if I ever call it Battlefield. Matter of fact, I probably will just call it Battlefield because it's easier to say. But if you ever hear it called that, they are pretty synonymous, right? So Battlefield 1.0 actually never made its way over to global. It was a JP thing, and it was only 1.0, and they scrapped it. So for whatever reason, the developers decided they did not like Battlefield. It was a tower defense game. There actually is some footage on YouTube if you ever want to go and check it out. I don't think unless we get lucky with Cooler here, I don't think we're going to one-shot. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we did get lucky with Cooler. Cooler, man. I'm ready for his EZA. He was one of my first units I got to full link level 10. I am very, very excited for him. But what I was getting back to earlier, so we are actually on the third go-around. So remember to do this 3 times, and then of course do your little weekly mission where you can get 6,000 of the battlefield currency. But guys, this is not easy. So now for a completely, stacked box, yeah, this is going to be pretty easy for you. But for the average player, man, this is not just going to be some piece of cake, right? This is not going to be some, walk through the park. So you have to have to complete your full roster, you have to have 112 Dokkan Awakened unit, which if you're a year or more into the game, I mean, you probably have that many, right? Let's do this. Again, I'm probably even overthinking it right here. It's really not that serious. It looks like we kind of got unlucky with the key. I don't think we're going to actually one-shot Oob, unless we get some lucky additionals and crits, but it's no big deal, right? This Buhan, okay, so we do get the additional super attack. That's cool. This Buhan, one of those units, I definitely need to grind his link levels. I just have not gotten around to it yet. My priorities basically have been viewer request for sure. I've definitely grinded a few of them. I usually run an all-types leader when I'm grinding link levels. So I do have a few all-types leaders, but primarily Dokkan Festival exclusives and LRs. And then, of course, Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs. I believe I have all of them done that I have. I do not have LR boot tanks, but all of the other DFE LRs are done. So let's go ahead and let Kid Buu have some fun, I guess. Again, doesn't really matter. We're about to end Oob's career, but I do not use Kid Buu really all that often, so... but realistically, even if you have only like 15 units that are Dokkan, or it's not 15, but like 50, you should be able to get through rounds 1 and 2. I mean, if you get really, really lucky, you can maybe get through one of the opponents on round 3, but again, unless you have a lot of dupes in your units, you will struggle with this, because you do need to be able to do crits to some of these opponents. But again, I guess like me and pretty much every other content creator who like really love this game, probably they make it look really easy. But don't feel too bad if you are struggling along. You and like a lot of the player base are. So let's do, I guess we're kind of rocking a full Frieza plus Omega Shenron and Cell. That works for me. What I would call kind of a powerful opponent team, if we're talking about Dragon Ball Legends, right? Been having a lot of fun on Dragon Ball Legends. Actually been able to complete a couple of old Zenkais that I... oh, this is going to be good. Oh, we're up against a Super Saiyan, so they're getting all that ki and attack. That's cool. But I was able to complete a couple Zenkai units that I did not have completed previously, i.e. soul boosting them, right? If you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Legends, that's like the worst feature of DBL, is the Zenkai system just in general. They require the most, compare it, if you're unfamiliar, compare it to like a high number of potential orbs. Like you need like quadruple the amount of potential orbs, or like maybe even more. I don't even know. To fully Zenkai 7 a unit, it's very, very tedious. And you're doing a lot of exchanging of different currencies to Zenkai souls. It's a whole thing, right? But we don't need to talk about Dragon Ball Legends. So before we know it here, we are on the second boss, so... Again, this battlefield, as I recall, I actually did die once on Frieza, interestingly enough, so Frieza can definitely be annoying, and if you're not careful, he can take you out, no questions asked. So let's do you. Again, let's just kind of feel the team here and move on. And then we'll have you just in case we need to tank. My Majin Vegeta, so in this Extreme AGL team, he's actually almost done. He is at full 9s and 10s. I'm really looking forward to what he can do at full link level 10. And with everything we know now about LRs, at any given point this man can get an easy A. So that is very, very good news, right? Slug shouldn't give you too much of an issue. So again, if you are kind of struggling along, yeah, he heals. That can be a little bit annoying, but if you are struggling with Dokkan Battlefield, don't feel too bad about it. You and a lot of other players are struggling with it, so... And if we don't crit, I'm going to struggle along here too. So LR Baby. So on the New Year Step-Up banner, if you guys remember that snafu, right, where they didn't include UI Goku on the first 49 slots, essentially, only in the guaranteed slot of the last step, right? I actually pulled 2 copies of LR Baby, so he's sitting there like a monster at 79%. I actually really like LR Baby. I think he is actually criminally underrated. I think the one weakness that he has is his true power doesn't really come out until you're up against a pure or hybrid Saiyan. And he is a Shattering the Limit unit, which does hold him back. You know, in terms of the attack numbers, it does hold him back. But he does have that Great Ape transformation. He does lower attack on Super. Like, he's actually pretty damn good. I actually really do like him. And he does have, of course, those high LR stats. So, remember, again, so look, we're getting free orbs, man. So, do not come complaining to me if you do not finish. Complaining to me about orbs, that is, if you do not finish doing Dokkan Battlefield and stuff like that. I know it can be a bit tedious. So, this is easily the best combo right here. And let's just go freaking maximum power, right? And then we'll do, you're an orb. Let's run Bardock. I like to bring Bardock, and we'll bring Gogeta. Sure. 500,000 for Dokkan Battlefield's pretty good. Those are easily the 2 best leaders you can run in AGL SS4 Goku and then AGL Gohan. Excuse me. Could not spit that out. So I'm going to go ahead and put SV in this first slot. Why not? Hopefully we get a bunch of counters with him, but again, I don't know that it's super relevant. If we don't get dodged at all, which we know that Hirudegarn can dodge, if you've ever run his Dokkan event or anything like that. So if he doesn't dodge, we should be able to one-turn him. Yeah, except sometimes he just gets to dodging, and yeah, he just dodged a crit counter, which is very unfortunate. Super Vegeta. So this guy actually at full link level 10. I need to do a showcase on him. The only problem is I can't really run him in anything too relevant. He's just gonna, with his ability to crit counter, he's gonna blitz through any Dokkan event, man. He is superbly powerful. Now, he's one of these units I was very critical of when he came out. His Easy A. I would definitely say, I would say it's still by today's standards pretty underwhelming, but his ability to reduce normal attacks by 80% reduced damage, that is still very, very, very good, right? Wow, this is unfortunate. Huh, okay. Well, that was a mistake too, goddammit. Okay. Well, this shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to finish Harudegarn, assuming he doesn't do anything funny here. Well, like super attack, but we shouldn't take too much damage, right? And 90,000, but on 500,000 is really not that much. We hit him twice with a normal. Goku, my boy, you should have just taken him down there. Please hit him. Please. Okay, good. We ended it. That's good. Harudegarn, like, he's not real hard. He can just dodge and be annoying, kind of like Dispo in the last round. So Harudegarn is vanquished. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are doing to occupy your time. I've been grinding link levels, of course. Like, that's pretty much what I do, right? I grind link levels, and I grind Zenny at this point. So, ooh, new EZA Gogeta. That is very exciting. We'll bring you and you, and then let's just fill it up with just fucking juggernauts, right? And then we'll bring you, sure. Again, not too much of an issue. The only one who really gives me trouble at all is Frieza. Now, there is one other fight that can occasionally give people trouble, and it is the Goku. All he does is he's got that big nuking attack. Oh, what a sick rotation this is. Oh, baby. This is a good-looking rotation. I cannot wait until Dokkan finally fixes all of these issues, because I want to run this exact squad right here. Maybe not this whole squad, but these two units on rotation in Extreme Super Battle Road. They're going to be absolutely crazy. So this guy's ability, obviously super effective against all types, against type advantage, is not super duper useful. It does grant you a little bit of extra damage, but it's not that much. But Gogeta, this Int Gogeta, the Super Gogeta, he's got this chance to crit when you get him 3 or more Rainbow Key Spheres, and we did get him 1 Rainbow Key Sphere. It looked like the 30% chance to dodge kicked in, so between that and then Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's ability to dodge and counter super attacks, I think they can be a very formidable rotation. I'm really looking forward to that. So this is, speaking of formidable rotations, this rotation right here is pretty effing good too. So God Goku and this Vegeta, unfortunately they don't, in terms of key, they don't link up the best, but it's fine. I guess not too big a deal. If you're running support units, you know, that can at least bolster them a little bit, but this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta giving God Goku some defense, and then God Goku, that 50% chance to dodge, but God Goku greatly raising attack and defense. It just makes them, it's a very formidable tandem for sure. In future Gohan, I actually am kind of sick and tired of seeing him. I pulled him quite a few times on the Bojack banner, and they all could have been Bojack, right? Which is, you really start to think about it, man, and that's extremely annoying. Oh, that's a bummer. If we could make this last one more turn, we could get Super Saiyan 4's active skill, but I don't think that's going to happen here. This is way too strong of a team. Super Int, pretty effing good. And then, of course, we're going to get the super attack counter here. And then, of course, with the anniversary, we're going to have Int LR Evolution Blue Vegeta on the squad as well. I mean, Super Int, quite nasty. I was very lucky. If you guys are new to the channel, I was very fortunate to pull Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and probably my favorite TUR in the game, I would say. It took me 1,500 stones to pull one single copy, and I cannot believe it, but I pulled them on a single, right? Crazy luck, but it was followed, that crazy luck was preceded, excuse me, by a lot of shaft. So, well, let's carry on. So let's use you. I don't like to bring, I like Kaba, of course, like he's really good, but I don't have any dupes in him, which just, I don't know, man. It's fine. We'll bring Vegeta, this Vegeta, because he's got some really good damage reduction. We'll bring Whis, and then we'll bring, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's bring LR. Let's bring Kefla. I love Kefla. My girl Kefla. Kefla, my #1 waifu. Kefla not going to link up overly well on this team. If for whatever reason we could get the fusion, they would of course share Fused Fighter with the Vegito, but it's all right. Oh, she's going to have Tournament of Power with UI Goku. That's pretty good too. So we'll put you there, and really no point in having you super attack. I guess he'll do a little bit of damage. And we'll do this, get you a super attack. This guy can't be sealed, so it doesn't really matter. Can't be sealed, can't be stunned. Looks like he can have his attack lowered, but this is going to do basically no damage. Yeah, double-digit damage. This guy is an absolute effing juggernaut. If you guys do not have him, he's not frequently on banners. I would dare say he's damn near, like, again, if you do not have him at all, I would say he's damn near like a must-have. Because if you're running like Pure Saiyan Super Battle Road, oh, Whis doesn't dodge. What are you doing, Whis? But like if you are struggling with any stages that he can fit on, any of the teams, you know, Pure Saiyans, Vegeta's family, that's basically actually all he's on. Super Saiyan 3, of course. He's very, very good with that massive damage reduction. So we'll do this. Well, we can't get Kefla her orbs, so we'll put UI Goku there. But that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, man, again, I would dare say he's like, I don't know if I'd call him underrated. I guess probably he's appropriately rated. He doesn't really do much damage. He does not have any sort of buff unless the opponent is stunned. Then he does get 100 and I think it's 150% attack if the enemy is stunned. So you definitely want to give that guy full additional, and then he himself has a 50% chance to stun along with his monstrous damage reduction. But okay, anyway, we're kind of just plodding along. This final stage, you know, level 3 can take some time for sure. So just a lot of these opponents have a lot of health. This shouldn't do too much damage to us. Yeah, nothing at all. That probably the best unit in the game, right? They're very, very good, at least on global. I guess let's do that. And then Whis, please dodge for me, would you? Please. It's not hurting us too bad, but again, like, I brought you for one reason. It was your ability to dodge, so please dodge for me. SDR Whis, probably another character I should grind his links up. Please dodge. Okay, he did. That's good. But probably another unit I need to grind links for. He's like basically a staple on the Beerus team, right? You definitely want to have either Whis or Vados, or if you can, maybe even bring both. They are so incredibly strong. God, you just love to see that. SDR Gogeta. So again, if you're new to the channel, I'm just talking about stuff, right? Pay me no mind, I guess. But SDR Gogeta, another character I got immensely shafted on his original banner. So during the 5-year anniversary, I pulled Vegito very, very early on from a ticket. We're definitely using that. I pulled him very, very early on from a ticket. But SDR Gogeta, man, he just, of course, the unit I wanted more. Dokkan just decided to not give them to me. So I think after about, I think it was right at like 1,900, 2,000 stones, I finally pulled my first copy. Now, keep in mind, a lot of those were, you know, free-to-play stones. The anniversary is, of course, notorious for giving out a lot of free stones, right? So we did get quite a few from the 5th-year anniversary. Not quite as many as the 4-year anniversary, but speaking of anniversaries, man, I am very, very, very excited for the 6th-year anniversary. Easily the best celebration in Dokkan history. I think that it's pretty clear, right? Yeah, this guy can be a little bit annoying, so we'll see what happens. Let's go Super Fizz, of course. Now, this guy is really, really nice to have, because he's 120% leader to all types. I really, really like to bring him. Or the other thing you can do is if you have Angel Vegeta, you can just run a full Worthy Rivals team. So definitely a good choice, right? But I'm going to go ahead and just do this, and then we'll go ahead and do this. And let's just, I don't know, we'll bring a couple Worthy Rivals here. We'll bring Piccolo, and we'll bring you. Remember that this guy can be sealed, so not a horrible idea to bring sealers. And we'll bring you. This guy also a good choice to lead the team, for sure. Whatever. It's fine. We're going to absolutely blitz through Goku. Even if he super attacks us, I don't know that we would die. I'm not entirely sure. Kawasu and Zamasu on the 3rd rotation. That's all right. Wow, this is a monster rotation right here. Okay. Let's just do this. This is going to be ridiculous. We'll do this. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's a shame they are not on the Majin Buu saga, because this Vegeta would be doing insane amounts of damage. But we still do have a pretty good support unit in TN, so we just ripped off a 4.5 million attack stat in Dokkan Battlefield. I don't know if y'all know that. That's very good. It's very good. TN in himself, dude, for a support unit is very good in his own right. 1.92, and he can definitely hit way, way harder on a full category team. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. Well, we don't have any rainbow orbs. Man, we need some more rainbow orb changers in the game, don't we? I would say so. This will be good, though. They will do a lot of damage to this Goku right now. They're going to do a ton of damage. The LR Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. A very, very, very strong unit. The only issue, and somehow through the entire 6th year anniversary, is we didn't get any new Rainbow Orb changers. That is the one thing that, like, they just really, really desperately need. We need, like, I don't know, like a banner unit Blue Vegeta or something like that that's like an orb changer. We need one so bad. There we go. And then the additional from their hidden potential system. You'll love to see it. Give me a crit, my boy. Give me a crit. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, they did it. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and leave Gowasu and Zamasu right there in that front slot, because I do want... Let's get you those. This actually could be problematic. Is he going to nuke us right here? I actually don't know. He might. But remember, this guy can be sealed, so bringing sealers on your team is definitely a good idea. Let's see what happens. I don't know. One. Are we going to get nuked? Yeah, we are going to get nuked. Can you dodge? And they didn't. Oh, they dodged. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, game over for Goku. That could have done a lot of damage. I don't think it quite would have killed us. I don't think it would have. Because what are we rocking about? 400,000 HP? 450,000. I don't think it would have done 450,000. Probably would have done like 350,000. Something like that. But I don't think it would have killed us. There we go. My boy. I think I just recently pulled a dupe of this Angel SS2 Vegeta. I think I pulled him from the Jiren banner. Yeah, it's game over, man. Sorry about that, Goku. Had to dodge your super attack. I guess no big deal. And there we go. Piccolo, another unit. I need to grind his links. Especially with this same name update. The fact that we're going to be able to bring a bunch of Piccolos on the Namekians team is very, very good for the Namekians team, right? A team that has been sorely lacking in just, like, who in the hell are you going to put on the team, right, in terms of Namekians? There's just only so many in the game. We have the Salanel and Purina, who I think would definitely be a good option, but they only have the dual card. They need their own cards, right? All right. Now, this guy can actually be a little bit problematic, so let's bring you. You're a very, very good leader. And then we definitely, I think probably you. You're probably the other best option, right? I don't know. Tech Caulifla can still dodge, but it's not a 100% chance, right? We don't have Kale. Yeah, because that's not a Universal Survival Saga Frieza. I believe that's a Resurrection F Frieza. Yeah, so per Universe 6, Peppy Gal's on the team. So she's not going to really have that big of a chance to dodge. I'm going to go ahead and not bring her. So we'll bring you and you. And then, of course, let's bring Vegito. We rock him in the 3rd slot. He'll be good. Gohan guards. You can guard and do some really, really good things. And Oob can get us a nice little heal. So, at the very least, I think we'll have a competent backup team. A good strategy to employ is if you have LR God Goku, bringing him along is definitely a solid idea. Of course, he sealed my hardest hitter. What a jackass, dude. Ugh, that's very annoying. Very, very annoying. So right off the rip, we could get hit kind of hard because Oob is not going to defend the best. I mean, 70,000 is not the worst, I guess. That is so irritating. That is the one annoying thing that Frieza does, and he can complete. When you have units that are reliant on super attacking to get their defense, that's where this guy can really become problematic. Yeah, he just hit us for 100,000. This is already not looking too great. I suppose what you could do is you could bring a full Oob and Majin Vegeta team, just a full Res Warriors team. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. But if we do fall below 40% HP, Oob will heal us. So that's definitely why I brought Oob. And once he transforms, man, he is an absolute beast. He is very, very good. The only thing he's missing, man, is a really, really good linking partner. Once we get a... Why you do this? Why you do this to me? This is good. This is fine here, because we're going to get, like, I think we get, like, 6 ki or something from super attacking. 3 ki, and then I think he gives ki on super, so... Oh, my God, that's annoying. I hate that seal. Very, very irritating. It's kind of pointless to get him ki, because he can't super. Tech Ultimate Gohan, I probably should have left on rotation. He's still going to defend really, really well. Yeah, again, this is going to hurt a bit. 100k? Probably. 100K again. Not as much damage as I would like there. You definitely want to get him his 18 key super, but he gets defense in that first slot, so you do want to rock him in the first slot. The Prime Battle Goku, that is. Majin Vegeta not going to have any issue here. Even if we get super attacked with Vegeta here, we're not going to take any damage, which we can't. This guy can't double super, I don't believe. So, and we're going to be just over 40%. So, and he seals him up again. What a fucking jackass. Oh boy, okay. We'll do this, and there's really no point in getting him orbs. I mean, he can't super, so... And then we'll go ahead and get you all those orbs. Remember, Vegito, still a good choice to bring on Dokkan Battlefield. I think we might die here, dude. We might die. I mean, again, this is just what Frieza can do, man. 110,000. I think we're going to survive, but it's going to be very, very close. It's very annoying, dude. Very, very, very annoying. But Vegito's still pretty good for Dokkan Battlefield. Just keep in mind that you want to run him in the third slot, right? That is the one thing you definitely want to do, because he's got the 50% chance to dodge. So just keep that in mind. Boom. So I could really use like one more super attack from Vegito. One more? Thank you. I actually really, really needed that. Even if we die here, I think we'll be able to kind of... Oh my god, dude, we're definitely dead. I think we can form a competent backup team. I think so. Yeah, we're absolutely toast. Unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do. I don't think Vegeta's going to defend well enough, and we're probably going to get super attacked again. So, boy. Who's got more defense? Trunks probably, right? Yeah. This will heal us up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I really don't. And this will heal us up a little bit more. So we got 28,000 HP. Okay, so Frieza is doing double digits. Unless we get the 3 dodge to activate, we're dead. And we're dead. Would you look at that? Alright, so we died. Fuck you, Frieza. Okay, so now, I was talking about earlier bringing God Goku, but I actually already used God Goku, so... Hold on, I need to strategize what I'm going to do here. Alright, so considering... This is just like a classic go-to, right? So considering we still have a couple good super tech options, I decided to go pure Saiyans. And then this guy is an all-types leader. So I think that this, considering the low amount of HP that Golden Frieza has left, I don't really see this being too much of an issue. We should be able to take him down, like, no questions asked. You have damage reduction... Even if it's just... I know it's type disadvantage, though. That's kind of rough. Let's bring Kale and Caulifla. And then we'll bring Kid Goku for his active skill. We have 400,000 HP. I don't think we're... If Frieza kills us again, man, it'll just be the worst luck in history, right? So we actually do have a little bit more of a chance to dodge here. I hate when he does that, dude. Oh, very annoying. But that's some good orb changing right there. We will take it. We will take it. Actually, this Vegeta could actually still hit fairly hard because we're going to get him so many orbs right here. Or should I save those orbs? No, let's just get him. Fuck it. So he could actually still hit decently hard on a normal. Tech Caulifla, can you dodge? Maybe? Maybe? Nah, she didn't dodge. Only 100,000. That's okay. I think we'll survive here. We do get one dodge. Remember, we do have another Universe 6 ally with us. So we do have LR, Kale, and Caulifla, so they are definitely a good ally for Tech Caulifla, no doubt about that. And actually, I don't think it'll last that long, but, you know, if we got them on the same rotation, she'd start getting additional super attacks and stuff. That would be really nice. Wow, 53,000. Okay, thank you. That guy needs his Easy 8 bad. He gets it with the new rendition of Extreme Super Battle Road. Yep, so here we go. Exactly why I brought Kid Goku is this active skill, so... Kid Goku, man, this is a guaranteed crit, so this is obviously very, very helpful to us. Him getting this guaranteed crit, it's going to guarantee big damage, and even on his super attack, assuming we can get him one, is going to be a guaranteed crit on this turn. So Kid Goku, man, still a unit that is still pretty usable to this day. A couple things hold him back, man. Number one, big time, is his Link set, but number two, we're not going to be able to super attack, but number two... He does actually have kind of low stats for a Dokkan Festival exclusive. Let's just get the W and get out of here, man. I'm not trying to play any more games. I don't think Frieza can kill us no matter what he does here. 21,000, and of course he's super attacking. Why not? Again, Frieza can be annoying, man. Super attack, not the best typing in the world. What? You're kidding me, man. Frieza. Frieza. What are you doing to me? Wow, so this is what it's like being free to play, huh? I haven't struggled, actually, this much on a boss in quite some time. What's our extreme? Well, we've got LR Gohan and Goten. They have a really good leader skill. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. All right. Here we are again, so this is what I came up with. So we're going to go ahead and go Realm of Gods and Exploding Anger. Remember, this guy is a super class leader. So Fizz VB going to be able to do some work for us, but I am definitely starting, like, he's got 2% HP left. Like, come on, dog. And we're going to be forced to bring Extreme Class. If you guys are not familiar, it is a very bad idea to bring Extreme Class against Frieza. Frieza has like 80% damage reduction against Extreme Class, so Beerus is going to defend the best, even without super attacking. So this is an easy choice. We'll do, well, let's do this. This is probably the smart thing to do. Make sure Fizz VB gets a super attack, and I think we're good to go. I think Beerus is definitely going to defend well enough for us. I was definitely not expecting Frieza to hit us for 265k. Yeah, now he's going to defend very well. He gets that monster 70% attack and defense. Wow, holy shit, dude, are you kidding me? We're going to die again. We're going to die again. Oh my god, dude, how is he doing so much goddamn damage? It's so crazy, because you want to know what I forget? Is that bringing anything except type advantage in Dokkan Battlefield is not a good idea. Not a good idea. So again, having that God Goku leader skill is nice. The only issue is, man, if he doesn't get his dodges off, or if he doesn't get a couple stacks of defense, man, you are in trouble. Speaking of in trouble, your boy was in trouble here, but wow, man, we got the W, but just barely. So remember, guys, make sure you are running Dokkan Battlefield. I cannot believe we struggled so much with that, but like just the rewards are crazy. And not to mention you get like 31 stones when you complete it the first time. But obviously I'm going to wrap it up here and walk away with my tail between my legs. At least we got the W. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. And of course, consider subscribing if you are new. I'm sorry for the lack of like invigorating content, but Dokkan is not making it easy these days. I will catch all of you in the next one. Later.